Hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. As you can see, I am and we are at a different location now. Last night, we had a sister in the Lord from Chicago bless us. She was generous. And this morning we decided to just put in the fuel and go as far as we can. Well, actually, not really as far as we can, but because was the biggest truck stop, but the next one was like, I believe, I'm not sure how many more miles, but it was not worth risking it. So we're gonna stay here until God moves, right? So it's been amazing, so amazing. All right, I don't know who needs to hear this, but here you go. If God promised you something, or you have been asking God for something in prayer and you still haven't received it, you're still waiting, this message for you. Listen to this. In the Bible, we find that Moses waited before he liberated all the slaves in this village. Joshua waited before he entered his promised land. Ruth waited before she met her husband. David waited before he became king. Elijah waited before it rained. So in your time of waiting, God is working in your character. He's showing you dependent in Him. He's showing you to have a humble heart, patient. And right there, God's gonna renew your strength, and He's molding your life to be more like Him. You know, I can see how God is. You know, now that I am actually living by faith, walking by faith, and just depending on Him, I can see how He's showing me dependence in Him. You know, He's showing me how to be more humble with the people, how to be more patient. And He's definitely renewing my strength. He's definitely molding my life to be more like Him. That is my husband and I's strong desire, to be more like Jesus. So don't give up. Just because you have not heard the answer that you've been expecting God to move, does not mean that He has not heard from you, that He has not heard your prayers. He knows the perfect time to give you that blessing. Because excuse me, in your waiting, God's still working in you. While you're waiting, while you're being still, He is working in you. He is molding your heart. He is molding your heart. He is molding your character, your mind, everything about you. Sorry. He's molding you. That's a beautiful thing. And talking about waiting, We are in Arizona. Hallelujah. We made it a couple days ago. But we were still over 100 miles away. But now, after receiving a blessing from our sister in the Lord from Chicago, we are now 60 miles away. Hallelujah. I'm so excited. We are this close, this close. So thank you to all of our followers that believes in our vision that God given us. And because of them, they made it all possible to get this far. We want to say thank you. And thank you for believing in us. Thank you for believing in what God put in our hearts to do, to travel, to preach the gospel, to help the less fortunate. And that's all we're doing. Loving on people. People think that this is an easy task. Honestly, it is not easy. People think that we are living for free. Trust me. If you put yourself in my feet, one, you're going to learn so much how to depend on God. And two, you're going to learn how to be more in prayer, how to appreciate more the word. You know, and another thing is like you're going to learn how to, you're going to learn that everything that you read in the word becomes more real to you. You're having a better connection with God. It's been amazing. So thank you. Thank you for believing in us. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for helping us and making this possible for us. And we love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Bye.